Hey, Gary.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to Tapping In with Gary Spivey. I am Gary Spivey. Sometimes you confuse me with Tanoch. Hey Tanoch, how are you? Where did you go? Where'd
Oh,
you
I'm
go?
doing great. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
obviously
we look
they
we look
they
a lot alike. Yeah,
absolutely
he's my stunt double. You know. So
the
how was your
stand-in.
week? Yeah, you are. You're standing in. So how's or standing up? You see. So how are you? How you guys doing? How was your week? How was your week this week?
Oh, it was great. I mean, obviously we live here in the Pacific Northwest. Been raining, a lot of Sasquatch movement. Bigfoot running
Oh,
around our
Bigfoot.
backyard. Yeah.
Wow. Well, did you know that I live in the absolute capital of Bigfoot land? The
Oh, no
URE
way.
National, the URE National Forest, which is right where I'm at, is Bigfoot's home. And so Bigfoot lives here. And so,
Wow.
yeah, but it's actually a cousin of mine, actually, and so he wears a funny little suit and he'll run around out there and scare people. So, but it's like, whatever, it brings tourists in. So, so that's what's happening in North Carolina. But anyway, so I'm glad to talk to you guys. I had a crazy week. It was the energy on the planet was a little bit wacko this week. I can explain it to you. After it beat me about half to death, I thought, well, I'm going to tell these guys how to get above it. And so I'm going to work with you guys. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. And I want to show you guys how to get above the funky vibe. And so but it was a very interesting vibe this week that would come and go. You'd be like on a high and on a low and on a high and on a low and on a high. And so if you felt that this week, you were right on the money with a lot of other people who had stuff going on. And some of you guys managed to get to the high and stay on the high. And so, hey, that's great. And a lot of you guys managed to get to the low and stay on the low. So I'm going to work with you guys on getting spiritual gift because these times are changing. There's a lot of crazy things going on in the universe. There's a lot of crazy things going on in the universes and cosmos. And everything's kind of changing. It's in flux a little bit, but we're moving into full-fledged the golden age. What is the golden age? The golden age is where everything's golden. It's just what it seems to be or sounds to be. And so this year's equinox on December 21st brought in the golden age. And so, and this golden age comes with a lot of responsibility to light up the world. You have to clear the world because your vibration went much higher. So with your vibration going higher, in other words, like you're not just responsible for yourself, your house, not even your city or your town, but you're responsible for the world. And so as you move into this much higher vibration in the golden age, you have to get used to clearing the world. And so if you don't clear the world, you'll find that your world will darken down and your energy will beat the living hell right out of you. And so, or hell into you, should I say. And so you don't want this vibe. You want to go above it. And so these days, guys, you got to get really, really high. It's not that hard to do. It's really easy to do. All you got to do, meditate a little bit every day. And I got some special spiritual gifts that came in this week. Everything that came in this week was some special gift having to do with the golden age. And so I'm going to all the way through the show today. I just can't wait on the workshop. We always do every month. We have a special workshop, a special seminar where I talk to you about what's happening. I get you every spiritual gift that I got through the month, and I explain to you what's kind of going on now and how you guys get above it. I can't even wait. I can't wait for that this month because there's so many spiritual gifts coming in having to do with this golden age that it's very, very important for you guys to learn how to do this. And the faster you learn how to do it, the more you'll stay above it. The more you stay above it, you don't get stuck. Your energy don't get stuck. And you don't want your energy to get stuck because, as you know, I asked God one time, hey, God, what's hell? Where's hell? What is hell? God scratched his chin for a minute and he said, stuck. So anytime you're stuck, you're in hell. So you don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be stuck. And so I want you guys to learn how to use these new spiritual gifts that have to do with the golden age. They're very, very important and they're very strong. And they really work perfect in this new golden age we're in. And so I think this is so important for you, and you're gonna be able to kind of learn things on this different level. And you know how everybody, we all think we're not that smart, and like I think always I'm spiritually not that smart, and then I'll go, oh my God, and I'll see something more and more spectacular, and I'll be able to do something, and people write me all these. Thank you guys for sending in your emails to GarySpivey@gmail.com. That's my real one, but I want you to send me a few emails if you got some cool stuff where you've seen miracles happen lately that you were able to do. And I'm hearing all these stories and private readings, and I'm reading emails and, and little posts where you guys are telling me about these amazing things that you're involved with in your real life, and really using your own spiritual gifts. And so realize that I don't have the market cornered on doing amazing spiritual things. You guys can do it too. And so that's what my goal is. I want all you guys to learn how to use your spiritual gifts. And if I become obsolete, I am okay with that, because I got plenty of other stuff I can do, like move in with you. Okay, perfect. We got that. We settled that. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And so, Michelle, how was your week? And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit today. Everybody's been wanting me to talk about aliens. Everybody's been wanting me to say some things about aliens, right? And so the minute that I start talking about aliens is the moment I seem like a total whack job. So there we go. There he is. There he is, a little alien booger. There you are. And so tonight is the night. Today is the day I'm going to talk about aliens. And so
I feel like aliens are attacking.
Here we go. Right? Because when I looked at Michelle, I looked at Michelle, and Michelle's possessed by aliens. Okay. And so it might be Dean. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna sit over here, Michelle. Sorry.
Dean, I think I'd move over a little bit. I think I'd slide over, Dean, so they don't just wear off.
I agree with you, Gary. I'm gonna sit over here.
Good. And so now, Michelle, you can see spiritually, right?
Yes, I hope so.
You can see spiritually. Okay. Now you got to realize these days, and not only these days, but all the time, frankly, guys, I've not talked about aliens much ever on a show because it makes me sound crazy, and I look crazy already. So let's not push it. Right. And so, but I'm going to talk to you guys. I have to tell you guys about what's going on in the alien dimension, which if you read our book, Spiritual Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven. And there we go. Dean and I wrote this book pretty good a while back. But the fourth dimension is the negative alien dimension. And if you read this book, it explains to you what's going on. There we go. How do I get it to work? There we are.
There you go.
And so anyway, so the negative alien dimension is a dimension where the aliens affect you much like demons do. Aliens do exist. I mean, if you look up at the stars and at night, we can't be so egoed out and pompous to think that there's nothing else out there. And we're the only living little smidgen in all of the cosmos. Nobody's that egoed out, right? I mean, you look up, you got to know something's out there, right? And so I've been able to see aliens since I've been able to see. So I have an awful lot of information in my head. I understand good ones. I understand bad ones. Many of you guys have Megatron, the Old Testament archangel, one of the archangels. And is it Megatron or Metatron? Somebody tell me. I get it tangled every time. I can't remember. And so Metatron.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, so Metatron. Okay. Yeah. But see, because when he introduced himself to me, I met him in the spiritual dimension. I didn't know he was in the Old Testament. And then later we go dig around and figure out what I'd find out, from God himself. And we found out, wow, he's actually in the Bible. So can you imagine somebody named Metatron being in the Bible, much less the Old Testament? Well, he is. Metatron. Well, here's who Metatron is: an alien. Okay. Sounds like an alien. Okay. And if you see him, he's a neon looking figure that's very neon blue, indigo blue color. And he's skinny and he's tall, and his name is Metatron. Okay. But when he introduced me, he said, call me Tron. So we're on a very first name basis, me and Tron. And Tron taught me how to clear the dark energies from the dark aliens. Right. And so he's a very important archangel. And as all the books, I think a lot of the spiritual books, even the Bible, maybe has become, as it got passed down, it got deleted, were probably different things, or they got edited out, and they look, well, Metatron's a little bit hard for people to believe in, because he's an alien. And so let's not talk about him too much. But anyway, Metatron is a very important being, a very powerful archangel. And like the angel Michael is a very powerful archangel. The angel Gabriel, Raphael, I can go on, Ariel. I mean, there's a lot of archangels, but Metatron is a very, very powerful archangel. If you're one with Metatron, and I spent a lot of time hanging out with him in the fifth dimension that our book, Your Keys to Heaven, talks about, right? And so if you guys don't have this book, get it and read it. If you guys are in the online club, you can just get it. It's there. And you can read it, the ebook. But it's very, very important to also know how to clear your fourth dimension these days, because there's a lot of junk coming in, negative energies from this fourth dimension, which is the negative alien dimension. And the fifth dimension is the positive alien dimension. And many times you'll see Christ in there. I don't know if Christ is an alien. I don't think so, but he hangs out in the fifth dimension. God does. And there's a few others that hang out. That one, now that particular alien, and I usually see him with a white head, but was that drawn as Metatron? Is that what that picture is supposed to be? Interesting to note. But it's like but Metatron.
It's drawn as an Arcturian alien, I guess.
Okay. Well, Metatron looks a lot like that. Very tall, very skinny, and very blue. And so, but I usually see him just all blue. And so maybe he's a nudist. I'm not sure, but he certainly he looks all blue to me. And so, but he's very powerful. And you can get a special spiritual gift of a sword from Metatron and from God to clear this fourth dimension of negative alien beings, not people, beings. And so I want you to just say, Metatron, God, please give me the spiritual gift of a blue sword. And you go, Metatron, God, please give me the spiritual gift of a blue sword to clear the fourth dimension with. And then you just reach and grab it. Okay. And then I want you to clear around this fourth dimension. How many of you guys feel warm and lighter? How many of you guys feel warm and lighter? And I want you to wave at me if you feel warm and lighter. Wow. Michelle, you feel warm and lighter? I see a lot of you guys waving at me. Yeah, tons of you. Wow. Yeah, you're all possessed by aliens. Damn. Anyway, so Michelle, what did that? Okay, you got dizzy because your fourth dimension was going negative. It was going counterclockwise, and you got dizzy because it turned around and started going clockwise. You see? Yeah. And so that's bringing in all your light and throwing out all the dark instead of throwing out, the other way. Pulling in the dark, and throwing out the light. And so now look how your head feels now, Michelle.
Yes, I was going to say, I felt as if there was like a hot beam of light that just rushed through me. Uh-huh. And then all of a sudden, even right now, I'm getting hot. It's like it's pouring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dean says that's him. He's like taking credit for everything. Yeah.
I take credit for everything.
If it's good. Yeah, if it's good, it's him. And if it's bad, then it's somebody else. Anyway, it's me. Bad. It's usually me. I'm the bad guy. And so but that's what happens. So you guys that are feeling that, that's a very important spiritual gift of a sword to clear your fourth dimension. And this was the last couple of weeks was rough with this fourth dimension because you had a lot of negative alien attack. In other words, like this was the demon du jour. The demon of the day was this fourth dimension. And as you clear it with this blue sword, you'll find from Metatron, or Tron, as I like to call him. Anyway, is Tron you'll find this will really clear you and make you feel good. And so you'll notice your sinuses open, your head got light, you feel like your consciousness is expanding. It's a kind of crazy feeling. I can feel you guys feeling that. And so, and this is incredibly healing. In this fourth dimension, there's a lot of dark energies come out of there, which cancers are coming from. I think a lot of illnesses are coming from. I think, because I look and I recognize some of these negative energies I see in people's health are coming from this negative energy coming from this fourth dimension that all human beings have. All you guys have all these 10 dimensions. These are the 10 heavens that are between your head and heaven. And so you want to clear these dimensions so that the energy comes straight down from heaven, down your God cord to the top of your head, into your body. And then your body feels full of light. And this light will set you free. You're not stuck. And so you don't want to be stuck. But I feel this really good feeling. You guys feel that? I feel kind of high already. Yeah, that's a nice feeling. That's a nice feeling. So you want to say, thank you, God, and thank you, Metatron. Thank you, God. Thank you, Metatron, for this spiritual gift that clear the fourth dimension, which is the negative alien dimension. Okay. And so, there he is. He kind of looks like that sometimes. Yeah, that's kind of good. There's some great illustrations. Well, somebody else must can see him because they draw him. they put him out there. And so that's a cool thing. You can find everything and anything online these days. And so, but this particular big being is really your friend and will help you. And this is a fifth dimension being. In other words, like he hangs out in the fifth dimension is when you're meditating and you're clearing your dimensions and you get up to this fifth dimension, you can totally talk to Metatron. And there's a few other ones up there you can talk to, the omnivision being. And I talk about it. It's all in our book, Your Keys to Heaven. So there we go. So that's a really important thing. Now, Michelle, let me take a look at you now and see how you look. Okay. How are you feeling right now?
A little more calm and still warm and light.
Okay. I see a little dark energy in your midsection that feels slightly painful.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know you were wanting to know health stuff, but yes,
no, but
I do feel
it.
that.
It's weird,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
That comes from the fourth dimension as well. And I'm going to get rid of that. Is that okay?
Please. Yes,
okay.
please.
And see, I'm going to show you how to get rid of it. And so you want to simply ask God for a sword to burn off any negative entities.
God, can I please have a spiritual gift of a sword to burn off any entities?
And may I have the spiritual gift of a torch? And may I have a spiritual gift of a torch to burn off any negative entities?
Of a torch to burn off any negative energies.
Okay, you hold both of these together and go through your midsection and just clear it. Okay, and there you go. And look how dizzy you got now.
Yep, I'm getting dizzy and hot.
Yeah. Okay, and there we go. Okay, Dean, I'd move back if I were you. There we go.
Yeah.
Lord God, stop, Shell.
No, yeah, I feel it. I feel it right here. My everything is getting all hot.
Yeah, and now see how you feel better?
Yeah.
Okay, there, good, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, and you got that because you live in Las Vegas. You live in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Right? Yes. Okay. And so as you run around Vegas, you'll sometimes get zapped by, there's a lot of negative alien energies there. If you don't believe it, go to the casinos. I mean, it's just like, that's an alien. No, but you'll feel these, sometimes you can feel these different negative alien energies. I find that it gets aggressive for me a lot of times when I'm over there doing casino shows. And if you clear that off, you'll feel absolutely great. And you'll have your light, you'll have your luck. So those are really important gifts. And you guys can get those gifts too. You just simply say, God, can you please give me the gifts of fire, which is a sword and a torch. God, can you please give me the gifts of fire, which is a sword and a torch. And then you want to use both of those gifts and you want to clear your energy all the way around you, your home, your city, the world, and the universe. There we go. And just keep going. There. Now I feel lighter. I feel really, really good. Now I feel really, really good. And I see all this light just going through you guys. And so that's really good. So now these are all spiritual gifts that are gifts that's coming in because of the golden age. Sometimes you have certain entities that you really usually would kill and get rid of, these dark demon or alien energies. And you will beat them off of you with spiritual gifts of light. sometimes you need spiritual gifts of fire to burn them off, because they don't respond to light, because these different entities eat light. So they live off of light, they eat it. And so if you try to kill them with light, they just go, yummy, yay, woohoo. You see, so you also these days want to work on and use the spiritual gifts of fire as well. And so, and there you'll find that that'll really help you guys with a lot of the stuff that's been beating everybody up this week. And so you'll find this will really work for you, which I feel good. Now then, okay. Moving forward, some of you guys got this gift in our online club. Those of you guys that are in my online club, I appreciate you so much. And when we were working and we had all these different spiritual gifts that were coming down for the Wednesday clearing, the Wednesday energy clearing is amazing. For you guys that are not in my online club, get in it. Join it up, and you'll find you can get all the, you go to everything we have archived in the online library, and you can go to the Gary Spivey online library in GarySpivey.com, and you'll be able to get all these different tools that you can use to totally fix yourself, and they work. I'm hearing so much great feedback about it that I'm so excited to hear all that and see, really how it's working for people. Because for years I tried to figure out, how can I just teach people all the time? Well, it's really simple. Just record everything I do. If I record everything and stick it in there, you guys got it. And so join the online club, then you got it. And you can go there anytime you want, all the meditations, and you'll be able to fix yourself. And so in these days, you got to stay above it spiritually speaking. And these days, it's a little harder to do than ever before. But once you do it, you're going to feel great. And so this is a very special spiritual gift. I want you guys, and some of you guys have it already that are in the online club, and you got it on Wednesday. And this is the spiritual gift of your golden book. I want you to imagine a golden book in your head, and I want you to simply ask God for the spiritual gift of a golden book. And just say, hey, God, please give me the spiritual gift of my golden book. And your golden book is like the book of life, but it's your book of life. Used to, and it looks just like that. It's a shiny golden book. And when you open it, all the pages are blank. You get to write your future instead of just read your future, which would be if you were reading it from the Akashic Records, which was the old book that people would read their future from if they could see the Akashic Records. I've been able to see the Akashic Records or the Book of Life since I was about 18 years old. And this is a new book. And the reason is because it's a new age. And this particular golden age we're in is the age where we are moving out of a karmic earth into a non-karmic earth. So we're moving into this time, guys, where, you can just manifest stuff and it shows up. And this is a great time to be alive. And so all this dark energy of the catching, having to really, get beat to death with your lessons, instead of having to live your lessons, now you can just learn your lessons. So you can meditate, you can ask your angels and God, hey, God, what do I need to learn? And so tonight, I want you guys to ask me that. Okay. I want you guys, as we take calls, I'll answer your questions. We'll do what we always do. But I want you guys to ask me, and I'll ask God, what's your angels, what's your lesson? What do you need to learn right now? And so, and you can, if you get used to asking your angels and asking God for that lesson, you'll be able to then learn your lesson and not live your lesson. In other words, you don't have to go through hell and get beat to death to learn a lesson. You can just learn your lesson instead of live your lesson. And so in this golden book, you can write down what you want. I want you guys to think about what you want, and I want you to imagine your golden book, open your golden book, and you could write down, thank you, God, for my golden book. Thank you, God. And then you can also, it looks a little bit like that. You can write in there what you're wanting. Just come up with one or two things that you would like to have happen. And then you just write it in your golden book. It could be more abundance. It could be more love. It could be a soulmate. You know, us human beings are pretty simple. We're pretty selfish. We always want money and love, you know, and so because it kind of makes us happy, good health, things like that. You know, we're not too hard to please. And so, but if you write down what it is you would like to have happen, and you can be very specific with it, or you can be very vague and in general, but whatever you want, just put it in there. And I just wrote in mine, bring me perfect. So I put, God, bring me perfect. Angels, bring me perfect. Because sometimes we don't know what perfect is. And so you can just ask for perfect, and your angels and God can bring you perfect. And so there you go. I see you guys looking real bright, really light, and I feel you getting warm. How many of you guys are getting warm right now as you raise your hand? Okay, raise your hand. Oh yeah. Wow. Everybody. Okay. When you feel this warmth, that's because the magic of your golden book is working, because you were in the golden age. Now I see many of you getting a golden crown. I see you getting a spiritual gift of a golden crown. Take the crown, put it on your head, and say, thank you, God, for my golden crown. Thank you, God, so much for my golden crown. Thank you, God. As you got that golden crown, you'll notice your sinuses open pretty big. Feel that? Your head got lighter. You feel slightly happy for no reason. That's nice. Spiritual gifts will really solve your problems. They really, really will. And so it feels good. You guys feel really, really good. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. Michelle, is anybody got anything to tell me about? You know, anybody got a question about something? Okay, no questions. Okay.
No.
Well, thank you for showing up tonight. I appreciate you guys coming, and I'll see you next week. No, yeah. So, does anybody have any questions? You got some questions? What's your questions?
Can we go to Andrea? Is it Orozco first?
We're about to find out, I think.
Yes, please. Hey, Andrea.
All right, Andrea, unmute yourself, please.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. Good.
Hey, good.
How are you guys?
I'm good. Good to see you. Where are you? What city are you in?
We're in San Francisco, California.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, I'm so glad to talk to you. And so what's your question? What you got going?
The question is for my mom.
Okay.
We kind of going through it over here. And we just, I guess, to piggyback on what you were saying, like, what lessons do we need to learn?
Right.
Our house is kind of like a lot of tension. So we just need like some sort of cleanse.
Okay. You want me to clear your energy? Okay. Well, your mom feels like she's getting beat to death, and I see somebody with their hands around her throat, and she feels like she's being choked. Okay. Did anybody physically choke you? You know, I see a demon choking you. I mean, it's crazy. I see this thing around your throat. I don't know if you ever choked. I can't hear your mom. What's she saying? What is it?
That's how I feel.
You feel like you're being choked, right? Okay. Yeah. And so, because I'm cutting a demon right off of you that's choking you. And as I pulled that off of you, notice how now you feel like totally released. Feel that different feeling. I can see it in your face. Yeah. And this is reason you're taking a deep breath. And so I'm just clearing this off of you. You got a bunch of demons messing with you. You got a demon squeezing your heart. You know, I see you upset with somebody from a long distance. There's somebody in a long distance, way away, that somehow you feel sort of, I don't know what this is, somebody that you feel like you can't reach. It could be somebody even on the other side, but I see there's this thing that's pulling you. You know, where's your mom?
She passed.
Okay. I think it's her, you know, and so
She's mad at me.
No. She says that she got over all that. She says she loves you.
I mean, not for her.
Yeah.
I'm asking her to come and help my house.
Oh, okay.
House.
Yeah.
Right
Well, see, that's it. You're reaching out from afar, you know, and so, but she says that she is now helping you. There was a dark energy where she couldn't get to you. I just cleared that. And I see your mom bringing you in all this light, and I see a giant, this is a spiritual gift of the golden age that's coming to you. And all you guys can get this. You want to pay attention and get this right now. It's a sunshine with a pyramid in the middle. Okay. And yeah.
Look.
Oh, what you pyramid. There we go. Wow. Okay. Well, it matters. And this is a really special thing. And so there you touch the pendant of your daughter. Touch it. Just touch it. There we go. And now lay your hand flat on her chest. Okay. Lay your hand just flat on her chest. There we go. Okay. Now then, feel how you guys both feel really warm now?
Yes.
Feel that?
Yes.
I hear heaven's choir singing. That's what I hear. And so I see that. And I see your mom. Your mom put a crown on your head and a crown on her head, your daughter's head. I see your mom. She says, I'm here with you every day. She said, I'm not so stubborn anymore. And she's laughing. And so, it's froze. But anyway, but she's
I
like,
can feel
yeah.
it when you're talking about it.
I may lose you. I may lose you through this anyway. And so, but that's a nice image you got there. And so, but anyway, your mom just cleared. Oh, there you are. Now you're back. Your mom just cleared your house. And so that's what I see. And I think you'll find that the turmoil will be gone and everything turned golden. If you look in the room where you are right now, look around the room and can you see the hue of gold light? Can you see that? Are you guys able to see that?
Yeah.
Weird, right?
Yes.
It's kind of golden. See, your whole room went golden. And see, this is what I wanted people to realize. I'm so happy that I got to talk to you and you have enough faith where that came in right there, because everybody can do that. I was just having dinner with some buddies. Oh yeah. Look at
The
that.
picture right behind.
Nice. Yeah. She says she's younger and hotter now. She's making jokes.
Wow.
Yeah. When she was young, she was a hottie patati, right? And she tells me she's making jokes about being young and hot, and so she's laughing. Your grandma's
here with us.
Yeah. And so there's a blanket. Yeah, there's a blanket. There's a blanket that she had, or I don't know if it's an Afghan she made or a blanket. What's the blanket? She's telling me, what is this thing? Was it a blanket on her bed? What's she talking about?
I have her blanket in my room.
Okay.
This one right here.
It's a blue blanket.
Oh, it's right in front.
The sun and moon.
Okay, and it's right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, it's on you. You're using it to stay warm.
Yeah, it's on my bed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because she tells me that when you wrap up in that blanket, you wrap up in her.
Oh.
I used to sleep with her every night.
Yeah. Okay. Well, when you wrap up in that blanket, you wrap up in her. She loves you. She's blowing you guys kisses. Yeah. Anytime you wrap up in that blanket and you use your spiritual gifts that you just got, you'll find that your whole room will go very golden. And that's a super high vibration that brings you luck without chaos. And you'll find the chaos in your house will go away. Okay. Because everybody.
Do you know who was choking me?
It was a demon.
My daughter-in-law played with a Ouija when she was somewhere, I don't know when she came to our house. Our house has been a house. Everything, nobody laughs. I'm always crying. My husband is always.
Yeah. Hey, don't loop. You're looping. Don't loop. Yeah. In other words, like go high. So you're going back into it.
Okay,
you're going, my daughter-in-law's the devil. Yeah, I agree with you, but go higher. And then you clear her. And then you'll find she'll go high too. There you are. But you look good now.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Take that blanket and wrap it around you.
I will.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that blanket. Put the blanket over you just for a second. I want to show you something. Just put that blanket around you. There we go. Wrap it around you. Now I want you to look. I want you to now realize, take a deep breath. You can breathe. See? Crazy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The blanket's amazing. Everybody, you can wrap up in that same blanket. Just wrap up in that blanket, and that blanket will actually bring you all kinds of light and gifts.
Thank you.
You made me real high. You made me high and you made me happy. I love you. You take care of yourself, okay?
Thank you very much.
Your mom's blowing you a kiss.
Sorry that I miss her and that I love her very much.
She says she loves you too. She says, smile. She's laughing. She said, tell her to smile. Okay. You're good.
You.
Take care, honey. That was cool stuff. That was great.
Oh, she's so blessed. Oh.
Yeah, that was really nice. That was really, really nice. I got really high from that. It also made me, and mom's made me a little sleepy. I'm just gonna nod out.
I could feel the
You know?
warmth from the blanket when you said wrap in the blanket.
Yes.
Did you feel that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I did.
It was a super spiritual
And
gift that just
calming.
wrapped around everybody. It was like, wow. Who we got?
Yeah.
Let's talk to some folks. Let's figure out what we got
Okay.
going here. Yeah.
Let's go to Suzanne Lauer. Suzanne.
All righty.
Is it just under Suzanne or?
Yeah, just under Suzanne, Suzanne, I think. Yep. Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne.
I like you guys tonight. I like everybody tonight. I can feel you guys. I
We
like
love
you.
you, Gary.
I just have a
I
regular
love them
Suzanne.
too. I love everybody, but I actually like you guys.
Oh, good. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yay.
Yeah, not you, Dean.
I
Everybody.
would say normally you don't like me, but I'm glad you like me tonight.
Yeah. No, it's good. Who we got? Where are they at? Where are they at?
Hey, Suzanne.
Suzanne, can you hear us?
Hey, hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. This is my first night here.
Oh,
I'm
so
meeting
we're,
you.
so we're your first. Oh wow. We're gonna be so sweet and nice to you. And so here we go. So what's your question, honey?
Thank you. Okay. Well, Michelle told me to ask you, what is my life lesson?
Oh, okay. What is your life lesson? Life lessons. Don't worry. Just listen to your angels. Don't
Okay.
worry. Don't worry. Yeah. Do you worry?
Oh, yes, all the time.
Okay. Well, then don't. Feel how you got hot?
Yeah.
You feel your sinuses open?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do that. Your lesson that you learned from your angels and from God set you free from all that darkness. So you feel totally light all over. I feel your body getting hot inside. Feel that feeling?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? So,
Yeah.
and so now the lesson was don't worry. And what was the rest of it? Michelle,
Listen.
Listen. Okay, listen. Yeah, see, because when I read it, I can't remember what I read, guys. And so you have to help me out. Sometimes I'll tell you what I read, but then it'll leave my brain. It don't stay in there. And so there you go. So you got to don't worry and just listen to your angels. So now let's see what your angels are telling you. Your angels are just simply saying, don't worry, listen, allow. And they're just telling you to allow, and does that make sense to you?
Oh, Suzanne, unmute yourself again.
Yeah. And so just allow. I think you're still muted.
Yes, I'm trying.
Yeah,
There you go.
okay.
Now she's back.
Okay. And just allow. Do you know how to allow?
Right.
Let me show you. You want me to show you how?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's how you allow. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, set, go. That's it. Okay. You don't do nothing. You don't do a damn thing. You do nothing. You allow. And so that's it. Here we go. I'll do it again. There. You allow. Now try it. You try it. Try allowing. Try it. Try it. There. You did it. And you got really warm inside. See? And your sinus is open. You feel this light going down through here. I see you turning, I see you turning like bright, I see all this light going through you. So see, now you feel warm in your chest. Now your chest got warm, right?
Yeah, so I can really feel it in my chest. And I always have trouble. I, really have a chronic issue here going on with my chest.
Okay, good. You should manifest more of that and worry some more. And don't allow and get sick as you possibly can. Why not? Woohoo! Yeah. Or just allow. And as soon as you allowed, all that healing energy went into your chest.
Oh, good.
See? All right. You got it.
All right.
You like this game? You like this game?
I do.
This is a good game. Better than worrying, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what your lesson is. Tell me what your lesson is. Repeat it back to me.
Okay. Listen
Mm-hmm.
and allow.
Mm-hmm. And what else?
I don't remember.
You got to remember. Don't.
Oh, don't worry.
Ah, there we go. Yay. There you go. Perfect. Got it. Good.
Remember it.
Okay. Yeah. See, but that's what happens. See, the demons have made you miss your lesson for your whole life. So why would they not keep you stuck? So therefore, you'll find that even when you hear your angels and you hear God tell you this lesson, you'll forget it really fast. So you have to write it down.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you can learn that, you can slip straight into this golden age where you're going to be really lucky. Okay.
Oh, that's great. That
Yeah.
would be great.
Okay. Well, that is great. Anyway, you just say, thank you, God. Thank you, angels.
Okay.
Say it.
Thank you, God. Thank you, angels.
Perfect. All right. Thank you. We love you. Thanks.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Gary.
Hey, take care of yourself. There we go. That was fun. That was fun. That was really
Hey,
hard.
Suzanne.
That was like really just easy, right?
Yes.
And sometimes our lessons are just common sense. You know, it's kind of common sense, but we don't do it. And then we mess up and then they kill us. And so anytime you're on that negative channel, you just get kind of beat to death. And you guys don't want to do that anymore. So who we got? Who got any more lesson people? I want you guys, we don't have to, I can answer your question and figure out what your lesson is. But anyway,
We
who
have
we got?
people that want to know their lessons and their life.
I think it's
paths.
important.
A lot of people.
This is important. All right. Really important.
All right, Michelle, give me someone.
Let's go to Cindy Hellickson though. Hers is kind of important.
Cindy Hellickson.
Cindy Hellickson. I hope I pronounced that right.
All right, Cindy, unmute yourself.
Hi, Cindy.
Okay, Cindy. We're waiting on you to unmute yourself. We're going to sit in silence until she unmutes
Okay,
herself.
now we can get back
Okay,
to her.
maybe she's not.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
there she
here.
is.
Oh,
Okay.
hi, Cindy.
Hi.
Hey, what's your question? Hey, girl.
Well, I guess what's my lesson? But my one question is my little 4-year-old grandson. He is acting out. He is throwing things. He is being disruptive, and
He's got
he's
demons.
waking up.
Yeah, I can see him. He's got a lot of demons. I can clear them for you real fast.
Oh,
That's
thank
easy
you.
to do. There we go. He's backwards in his body. And so a lot of times these little monsters that we call little angels that we love so much, they actually flip backwards in their body. And then their whole spirit and soul is backwards in their physical body. And this will create an opponent, opposition. And so he's very oppositional. You could tell him
Sure.
yes, he'll go no. You could tell him up, he'll go down. You could tell him right, he'll go left. So he's going to be exactly backwards. Now I flipped him around in his body, and when I did, you felt the back of your neck get warm. See? Can you feel that a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
And so he's like really bright now. And so you solved his problem. Now let's figure out yours. And so so your angel and God, just say angels, God, give me my lesson, please.
Angels, God, give me my lesson, please.
Well, they tell me to tell you to not be so stubborn.
All right.
Okay. Because you're very strong-willed and you're usually for a good reason. You're very well thought. You think out things really well, and you're usually in the center of the street. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong, right?
Okay.
But sometimes while you're trying to get everybody to go in a good direction, you miss the signs on the highway yourself because you're very stubborn trying to drag everybody else along with you. And it looks like that you really are the person in your family or in your group that's always going, come on, come on, guys, come on. It feels like that to me. It feels like you're a leader, not a follower, which is good. But they're telling me to tell you, don't be so stubborn. Well, they're telling me don't be so stubborn and don't be so hard on yourself. And so they want you to how do I say, give yourself a break. And so don't be so stubborn and don't be so hard on you. And now that I felt your feet go warm and your hands got a little lighter.
I'm hot right now. I'm hot.
Do you know you're hard on yourself? Are you aware?
Absolutely.
Okay. That's
I am.
You're really hard on yourself. But even though I told you that, you didn't get your lesson. Isn't that interesting? And that's because you're stubborn.
Okay.
You didn't really get it. Okay. So just
Okay.
okay. So try to get this lesson, not to be so hard on yourself. Okay. Just allow.
Okay.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Just allow. Don't be so
Okay.
hard on yourself. Now you got it. Now you felt this little breakthrough, and now you got really warm, crazy light. Feel that feeling? And you feel a floating up sensation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
The floating up sensation is taking you up to the karmic divide heaven, which is one of the highest heavens. Okay. And so with going to this heaven, I see you going through this rainbow holy water in the rainbow oceans, and they put a crown on your head on top of a pyramid. And so the pyramid looks a little bit like the Chichen Itza pyramid. And now your feet are on fire, right? Can you feel that?
I am. I'm really hot. Yeah.
Really hot. Okay. And so this is giving you all the blessings in life you need. And you just moved from a karmic earth where you're going to beat yourself and get beat to death with lessons to a non-karmic earth where you can now learn your lessons without living your lessons.
Thank you.
How does it feel? You feel slightly teary?
I do. I'm tearing up.
Okay. Well, the reason you're tearing up is because you're healing up, because you can't get you have when you tear up, you heal up, and so you cannot be healed without a tear, and so that's a special tear, and so yeah, and so and
I threw my back out, so I hope my back. My back is better too.
Okay. Well, you want it to be better?
I do.
Okay. Write it in your golden book. You pull your golden book out and imagine writing, "Please heal my back."
Please heal my back. Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Please.
How warm did your back get?
My hands are sweating. I can feel my hands sweating.
Do you feel your back get lighter? There.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, I just see all this golden energy around it. And it turned totally gold. And there you go.
Thank you.
And there you go. I think it's going to feel a lot better.
Oh, I hope so. Thank you.
Allow.
I'm stuck in bed. I am. I'm going to allow.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You'll find that things will get really bright for you really fast. I see her face change, guys. Could you see her eyes and her face change right then? Different face. If you look around the room, yes. Can you see the room golden? See how it's golden?
I see white blur around everything.
Okay, that's it. That's a golden aura. Okay.
Okay.
There you are. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Lots of love to you.
Cindy.
Yeah.
You too. Love to all you.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. You're beautiful too. Isn't
she's
she beautiful?
I was just gonna say she's beautiful.
Yeah, everybody's wanting to say, hey, she's beautiful, But you are. But when you got this new energy that went into you, you went 10 times more beautiful than you're beautiful. Not than you are beautiful, but your energy matches your exterior. And so now you got this super bright light energy in you. So that's beautiful. So have fun.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck with your back. All right.
Good luck. Yeah, I hope you heal.
Yeah, she will. That was crazy, huh? When people are seeing this blurry energy, this blurry golden hue, white hue, some blurry energy, that's it. And so you're changing the light, you're changing the spiritual light around you. If you go back to, and there's this thing I want to share with you guys, which I found was wonderful. Some of my favorite people on the planet Earth, of course, is my friends and family, Alice and Richard in Ojai, and they're just like, they taught me a lot of stuff. And they have this, they always, help everybody and take in everybody and do everything they can for everybody. And when I was talking to them the other day, all of a sudden I saw this aura that was this golden hue that went around them. And it was amazing, and so, and that was crazy. That was a brand new spiritual gift, And so, are they on? Do you know if they're on?
Let's find out. Hold on a second.
You can see. I don't know if they're on.
Yeah, I see Alice masking. Do you want me to?
Oh, yeah, ask her if she feel like talking. Yeah.
Oh, I'll ask her to unmute herself. Hey, Alice, if you're listening, can you unmute yourself? Yeah.
I love them.
Oh.
But this was.
Okay, I got it.
Oh.
I got it. I'm unmuted.
Oh, there you are.
It's Angela, I think.
It said the host is allowing us to come in.
Well, you are
allowed. We hear you.
I was driving.
Oh, you're driving.
Oh, hey, Richard.
Okay.
Richard.
Oh, look at that.
We were just at the beach dancing by the ocean with a group of people.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're jealous. We want to be there with you. Okay, we are. So, yeah. Oh, was it fun? Which beach? Where were you?
We were down in Santa Barbara Beach, and there's like a freestyle dancing. There was a DJ there, and just people dancing far apart on the beach, acting crazy and moving their bodies and having a good time. Gorgeous day, absolutely beautiful, like California day.
Wow.
And, we didn't even need sweaters at the beach. It was as clear as can be and beautiful.
Wow.
So that's what we did today. Yeah.
So that's exciting. Well, you just shared it with everybody, so everybody's feeling your joy. The other day, remember the other day when I was talking to you guys and I said you got this foil-looking halo around you that looked like the Madonna? Remember?
Yeah.
You know, I thought Richard looked like the Madonna. It was really with a beard, and so it was like, you know, it was crazy. Yeah, it looks like that. It looks just like that. And there's beautiful sunshine rays. And so this is a spiritual gift that both of these guys have. And I want you guys to get it. Okay. So just share it with everybody. Just imagine everybody getting it. And you guys just say, angels, God, please allow me to get this beautiful golden aura that looks like foil. It's like really bright. And it really is amazing. It's really, there you go. And so now I got really hot. And you when you get this particular gift, your skeleton turns gold. So I actually yeah. So I just see everybody's skeleton turning totally gold, including you guys. And so I just want to say I love you guys. Okay, I love you. Love you. All right. See you soon. All right. All right. Have fun. Wow, my feet are on fire. Wow.
That was awesome.
Yeah, did you get high from that?
I love them.
I did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got really high from it, and my feet are on fire now. Just really warm. I hope you guys feel that energy. But this beautiful foiled aura is a special golden age spiritual gift. And so, that I saw I heard everybody got it. So all you guys got it, which is really, really good. Who we got?
That's
guys?
awesome. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and go to Gail Greenwood. Gail Greenwood. Hi, Gail.
See, I don't have a Gail Greenwood. I have a Gail Fitzsimmons.
Gail. Oh, Gail. Well, let's go to Gail Fitzsimmons too. Her hand's raised anyway, so we might as well
Gail.
go.
Okay, which one you want? Great.
And then we'll go back to Gail Greenwood. But let's go to both Gails.
Okay, Gail Fitzsimmons. Unmute. There you go.
Hi guys.
Hey, Gail.
Hey, girl. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. You always have interesting things happening. What's happening with you?
I just have, remember this summer I had a surgery on my foot because I had a cyst on the bottom of it. And I've got another one now. And I see the doctor on Wednesday, and I'm sure they'll probably tell me I need to have that removed. But they don't know what's causing it. It's really weird. I was wondering if you had any insight.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom of my right foot.
Okay, there we go. Did it get hot?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you want it to go away?
Hell yes.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, just
stand on.
Okay, there we go. And just imagine it going away. Now did it get really hot?
Yes.
Okay.
My toes are on fire.
And now they get super hot? Really warm.
Yes, they are. My feet have been cold all day, and now my feet are on fire.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, just imagine it going to nothing and going away. Okay. And now you want to take that spiritual gift. There's a spiritual gift you got earlier, which was a torch, and you want to burn it off, burn that little thing, make it go away. There we go. There, you did it. It worked. It did. Now your feet are on fire again, really hot. Yeah. That's hard to imagine because I'm empathing you, and I don't think I've ever felt my foot that hot before.
Me neither. My feet are always cold.
Yeah. Well, now they're not. And so there we go. All right. Good. Perfect. Let me see what your lesson is. This is going to be a good one. Good. Yeah, because you're my buddy. I know you. I can't imagine you even need a lesson. You know.
I'm sure I need it.
Well, you kind of come okay. You know, you just show up and you're all right already. Let me just see. What is her lesson? To be only who you are.
Okay.
To only be who you are. Don't be anyone else.
Okay.
Which is kind of what I said,
Yeah.
like I can't imagine you needing to know anything, but you got to really embrace who you are. And so you just say, I am.
I am.
You are. Yeah, there we are. And so if everybody could say that energy, I am, like you just did, then they would be their best them. See, when you are your true I am consciousness, guys, this allows in all of the gifts from all the enlightened beings in all of the universes, because the I am being is that being. And that's like a really super powerful, important spiritual being. So you can always say, I am. And also the most prevalent demon on the planet is the I'm not demon, which is a cloaked figure. It looks a little bit like what you could imagine the Grim Reaper looking like. But it's a black cloaked figure. The I am is a white cloaked figure. And you just say, I am. One more time. Give me an I am.
I am.
Okay. Now all you guys say, I am. I am. Okay. Half of you meant it and half of you didn't nail it. Do it again until you feel it. I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am. Okay. Now, if you feel a little tingle and warm and your feet got hot and you feel slightly better and a little better mood, that means you did something. If not, just sit there and scream, I am, until you feel it. And so you're going to feel good. I just love you. Okay. Is that all right?
You too. Oh, yes. Absolutely.
All right. All right.
Love you back.
Hey, I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks,
Good.
Gail. We love you.
Love you too.
She's so sweet.
I
You
know. I
know,
love her. She's awesome.
We got a good bunch. We got a good crowd. We
Yeah.
got fun here. All right. Who we got, guys? Who we
Okay,
talking
now
to?
let's go back to Gail Greenwood.
I found Gail Greenwood, so she's here. Okay.
There.
Hey,
We
Gail.
found you. You were lost and now you're found.
All right, Gail, unmute yourself, please.
Maybe.
Gail Greenwood.
You're hiding from us.
There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, yay. How are you, girl? What's up?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Good, good. Yeah.
Good.
What's your
I wanted-
question?
Well, I wanted to tell you about an alien experience about 13 years ago.
Hmm.
It was about this big in my daughter's backyard by the playset that they had. And he was taking a sample of the earth. And he was telling us that we needed to take better care of this earth.
Okay. Well, I know that's true.
Yeah.
Right?
And it kind
Okay.
of freaked my daughter out, so she wouldn't go outside anymore.
Could she see? She saw it with you at the same time?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Wow. So that proves that you both could see it. And so,
Yep.
that's how Dean and I first figured out we weren't crazy seeing everything in the spiritual dimensions. Because I'm like, I saw God. What did he do? How many fingers is he holding up? And stuff like that. We were like doing little tests with God. He's got 2 fingers up, Gary. How about now? He's giving us the middle. Anyway. And so God has a great sense of humor.
Yep.
And so, but we realized that we could compare notes and we would both be seeing the same thing at the same time simultaneously. And
Yes.
so when we did that, that's really how we wrote this book, Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven. And so, so I think it's really good when you have somebody around you and you compare notes of what's happening. So that feels good. You want to know your lessons?
I sure do.
All right, let me see what your lesson. What has God and your angels got to say? They are. Here's what they're telling me. They're telling me, tell her she's a writer. She needs to write.
Oh.
You ever wrote anything?
No. Just kind of teach people on opening themselves up to receive gifts and everything.
Well, right.
On the smaller scale of you.
No. Well, there's no larger big. I mean, we're in the spiritual gifts in the arena of heaven, and light and in enlightenment. There's no small piece. Sometimes the small piece, maybe you enlighten the one person that saves the whole planet, or maybe you do yourself. So I could talk to a lot of people, but maybe next week you end up getting a show and you talk to a million times more people. Please have me on as a guest. So see, there's no competition and there's no small. And see, if you think about this in oneness, here's something for you to really understand. In oneness, oneness is the whole thing. And there's no less important piece. It could be a small little piece, but that little piece completes the oneness. You see what I mean? Or it could be a big old giant piece and it could get messed up. And so understand that you're a big deal. Understand you probably know in my mind, because of your lesson that they told you, you know more than you know. So they're telling me to tell you to write.
Okay.
And if you write, I hear people will read it.
Okay.
So you have something to write. So that's what I hear. Tell her she needs to write. And that's your lesson. So you could bumble around in the dark and they'll beat you to death until you finally end up with a pen in your hand. Okay.
Yeah.
And so just go ahead and write, and then you don't have to go through all those lessons. Okay. I immediately see you up in the karmic divide heaven. I see them giving you a crown. I see you on top of a pyramid. I see them giving you a drink of rainbow holy water. And you got really hot all over. Feel that feeling? You got really, really warm. What does that feel like?
It's just like whooshing right through me. It's
Good.
not as hot as like the one time you had touched me many, many, many years ago, and I felt like I had to take off all my clothes because I was just.
No, I have that effect. No, I'm joking. No, leave your clothes on. Leave your clothes on, girl. Anyway, but here's what happens. Here's what happens as you feel hot. That was now you moved out of this space of being stuck in a karmic, and now you're tearing up. See how it works? And you guys catching this from the earlier person who did this? You guys catching this? You getting it? And so now you moved. That's the only one lesson you needed to learn, right? And now you moved from out of the karmic earth to the non-karmic earth. And that's why you're healed up, you're tearing up. Now you'll be able to learn your lessons instead of living your lessons. So that means you don't have to go through all this hell to get figured out. You can actually just learn your lesson. Yeah. And how does that feel? I know you're tearing up and you're crying, but how does that feel? How do you feel?
It feels amazing.
Okay, good.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing it. As you got that, here's what I saw. I saw a third of the people that see this got healed when you got healed. If you guys felt a tear, you got healed when she got healed. And that means you got the gifts when she got the gifts. Neat, right? That's the way it works. Spiritual gifts are sort of shared in oneness like that. Yep. So thank you for healing a third of the audience. You made it easy for me. See, right?
Heal them all.
There we go. Well, perfect. There we go. Lots of love to you. I love you. You be good. Be good. All right.
Yep.
All right. Wow. There's a kitty. I saw a kitty in the back. Wow. That was kind of cool, guys. What did you think about that? That was interesting. Did you feel that, Michelle? Hello? Did I lose you guys?
I accidentally hit the mute. I was talking and
we were talking the whole time.
You guys are going through hell on mute. That's all right. No, but you feel it? What I felt a lot from her. I felt I felt a lot. I mean, that was strong. That was really, really strong. And see, you see the similarity between her and the other gal a little bit earlier. It's the same exact thing. And understand, I've never done this before. This is the first time. I've never done this particular little exercise to go to the karmic divide heaven. But soon as you guys understand your lesson right now in this golden age time, so even for you guys who don't get a chance to talk to me tonight, you want to, you can always book a reading, 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. Book a reading with me, private reading. I can go through this with you. Or you can check me out if you're in the online club on Wednesday. And I'm sure I'll have more secrets and things to talk about. But this is a time where you can really sort of fast forward yourself spiritually. And this is such an important thing to do, to be able to fast forward yourself spiritually by simply just asking your angels and asking God to tell you what your lessons are. Give me my lesson. Then you learn your lesson and you don't have to live it. And so I think that's beautiful. Who we got, guys?
Thank you. Let's go to Natalie Squire. I think I said it right. Natalie, Nath. Natalie Squire. I hope I said that right.
Yep. Natalie Squire.
Hi, Natalie.
Michelle, you do no wrong. You never do anything wrong. You're always, you're an angel. You're just a beautiful woman.
Hi there. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, yes, we can hear you, Natalie.
Oh, hi.
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 Hey, girl.
That's a pretty sweater.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for selecting me.
Glad to.
Yeah,
Glad to. You want to you got something to tell us, or you want to learn your lesson?
I'd like to hear my lesson. I'm super curious. It's been so interesting listening to everybody's lesson, and I'm like, oh my God, what is mine?
Your lesson is a really cool lesson. It really has to do with you just believing in you. And I heard your lesson is you're perfect. Just be.
Damn. Yeah.
Right? I feel really warm in your throat. Feel how your throat got hot? Your throat got really warm. It's a crazy warm feeling. Yeah, feel
I'm
it?
tingling right here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my chest.
Yeah. And so someone has told you that you were less than perfect, and you're not. You're perfect. Just be. And now I see you floating up, and I see you going up to the non-karmic heaven. I see you you look like a dolphin. You're actually hanging on to a dolphin. I see a dolphin. I don't know if dolphins are important to you, but I see.
Love them.
Oh, okay. Because I see you holding onto this dolphin, and you're actually swimming through the rainbow ocean, and it's clearing you all the darkness and all the bad karma and all the negative stuff that you thought you were due, and all went away. And I see you up on top of this Chichen Itza pyramid, and up on top of this pyramid, you're standing on a big diamond. The floor is a big diamond, and you're standing on top of this big diamond. Your feet are on fire right about now, right?
My whole body is tingling.
Okay. All right.
I'm sweating.
Okay. All right. And so, but this is now I see this big, giant, dark energy, okay, that looks like a black hole, a negative spiral going counterclockwise. And you're coming out the side of that, and you're going up into this beautiful, bright, golden spiral that's going clockwise. And this is taking you from this nasty karmic earth into the non-karmic earth. And now I saw a crown go onto your head. I saw a beautiful jeweled robe, which is heavenly hierarchy, go onto your body. I saw a staff. I saw a sword. I see all these different spiritual gifts coming to you. And I see your child spirit jumping in you. And that was the piece you were missing. You were missing your child spirit. Somehow your child spirit got run out of you. Now it just jumped inside your body. And so now you have your true sense of joy back.
Thank you. Thank you. That
Feel how
amazing.
you feel? It's a crazy feeling. What does that feel like?
Well, when you started talking, I started to cry right away.
Wow.
I think, I'm not a sad person by any means, but what you said about not believing in myself, that has been the one thing all my life. And yes, it's just thinking from childhood, thinking that I was less than. Mm-hmm. So that's crazy how it carries over.
Yeah, well, you're more than. Okay.
Right. We all are, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, everybody's not. Everybody's got to work. Sometimes people have to work through things, but you are. Okay. And so you are. And so that's it. So what was the lesson? You're perfect. Just be.
Yeah. Wow. It's going to be even hard to say, actually, but I'm perfect. Just be. Yeah.
Wow. I got teary. Yeah. I got teary when you said it. Did you guys feel it? You get teary when she said it? Say it again.
I did.
Yes.
Say it again. I'm perfect.
I am perfect. Just be.
Wow. Thank you. I got healed. I got healed from you.
No.
That was beautiful. And I hope you guys all got healed from her. Wow. I got teary. You're perfect. Just be. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah. Really, really good. Thank you. Lots of love to you.
Healing.
Lots of love to you.
Yeah, boy, my hands are on fire. Thank you. You fixed something. You actually fixed me. You healed me. That was beautiful. That's good.
That was
so, Dean,
awesome.
Dean, I'm perfect. I told you I was.
Of course. You knew that already, though, Gary.
Anyway, in every way.
That was never your life lesson to learn, Gary.
Oh, well, maybe I had a little doubt in there somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, whatever it was, she fixed it. So now I am perfect.
Oh, my God. She was amazing. She's amazing energy.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
See how everybody's getting healed from this?
Yeah.
And this is from moving. People are moving from this non-karmic, from the karmic earth to the non-karmic earth, and that's where you learn your lessons. You don't have to live your lessons. How beautiful. That's good. Who we got, guys? Woo-hoo.
Thank you. Let's go to Sherry Lewis. Or sorry, right. Sherry Davis. I think I said that wrong. Sherry Davis.
Sherry Lewis. She was a puppeteer. She had puppets, right? I remember her.
Yeah. Sherry Davis. All right, Sherry, unmute yourself.
Hi, Sherry.
There you go.
Hi, can you see me?
Mute. No, there you go.
You're in the dark.
was
You're
dark.
hiding. You got a little flashlight you can shine on your face or something?
I know.
Yeah. Light a little candle, look a little spooky.
Right now, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh, there we
There
are.
she is.
Yeah.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi,
She's
Karen.
hiding. Hey, girl. Hey, what? So anyway, so what do you want to know your lesson? What's going on?
Yes. What is my lesson?
What is your lesson? Just say, God, angels. What is
God,
my
angels.
lesson
What is my lesson
in this life?
in this life?
Your lesson is to let other people speak and to be aware of their words.
Okay.
So sometimes you I think what they're trying to say, does that make sense to you?
Totally.
Okay, because sometimes you don't know how to let other people speak, and you don't know how to really even, or maybe you don't care about what the hell they talk about or what the hell or what they're saying, but you're not aware of their words. Somehow you're not hearing their words, so you have to let other people. Now see you starting to shine a little bit. You're getting warmer, right? And so you're tearing up. Okay, and so that's because you have to let other people speak and be aware of their words.
Okay.
Say it. Not really. Say it again.
I need to let other people speak and be aware of their words.
Yeah, you mean it 40%.
I need to let other people speak and be aware of their words.
You mean it about 65%.
Let
Come on.
other people speak and be aware of their words.
You mean it 95%. Come on, 5 more percent. Come on, say it again.
I need to let other people speak and be aware of their words.
Now you're getting really hot. Feel that? Now you turned red. You're starting to sweat. See that?
Yeah, I'm super hot.
Yeah, and see, that's because you already have a pre-notion in your head of what they should say. So you're thinking for them. You can't think for them. You got to let them speak. You got to be aware of their words.
Right.
Okay. Say it again.
I need to let others speak and be aware of their words.
Now you got it. Now you got it. Now it's sunk in. I see you floating up. I see you in this karmic divide heaven. I see all this water being poured over you. I see a demon fall out of you. It was an ego demon. And so that's what I saw. You had an ego demon fall out of you. Now you're on fire. Feel how warm you got then? Sweating, really hot. And your ego was not allowing you to let other people speak or be aware of their words. And now you don't. Now that ego demon fell out of you, and you will notice it will be so easy for you in life now. You will be like, oh my God, this is easy.
Thank you.
Yeah, how easy. This is going to be really good. Now your feet are on fire. I can feel it. And
oh my gosh. Yeah, everything's on fire.
Yeah, well, you're standing on top of that pyramid in the karmic divide heaven. They're putting a crown on your head, and you would say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. And actually, I see the ancient bog there, the sun god bog. So you would say bog. Thank you, bog.
Thank you, Bog. Thank you, God.
There we go. Thank you, angels.
Thank you, angels.
Yeah, now you got really warm. See? Yeah, you're good.
Wow.
You're all healed.
Yeah. Do you see, like soulmate in my future? Anything?
Well, now, I mean, you could have your soulmate, and he'll probably say, "Hey, I'm your soulmate," and you go, "I can't hear what the hell you're saying. I don't care." My ego's a little pissed off with the last 7 guys that I ran off, and so so I can't hear you. Now you'll be able to hear him. And so,
okay.
do you want a soulmate?
Yes.
Write it in your book.
Okay.
Have you? Did you write it in your book already?
Yep. Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. Write it now. Write it again, since you don't have all these lessons to learn now. Okay. Write it in the book. Write it right now. Write it in your golden book. Pull your golden book out and write soulmate, please, God.
Please, God. Check.
Okay. All right. There we go. Now you feel really warm and really happy. Sinus is open. Feel like you can breathe. Your head's quiet for a change. Listen how quiet your head is. Crazy, right?
Crazy.
Crazy quiet. Honey, you got a soulmate. It'll take about a couple of months to cook him up. He's in the oven, okay? So they're cooking you up. They're bringing you a soulmate. I see it. Okay? All right. Don't overthink it. All right. All right. Good luck. Good luck. That was fun. Yeah. You know, I'm really kind of getting, you know what I'm getting, guys? I'm getting the similarity of how this works. This is a little spiritual exercise. I understand I've never did this before. I've never, ever, you know, I tried to get through this karmic divide heaven. And I tried to get through this energy that would take me from the learn your lesson or excuse me, live your lesson into learn your lesson. And so I am so happy that this little thing works this well. And every time somebody gets a message, I feel a little more healed. It's really kind of an amazing process. And I think that we all could listen to these little subtle messages, you know, like what a cool thing. Is like, you got to let other people speak, you know, listen, just let them speak, you know, it's really, there you are. And so, and that was kind of a big one. And then her ego demon fell out of her. I've never seen that before. That was the first time I ever seen that. I never saw anyone's ego demon fall out that fast. And that looked like a big black blob that just fell out of her. And so that's going to be so much better. Our egos always mess us up. We can count on that. So anyway, who we got? Who we got, guys?
Okay, Gary, let's go to Charles and Arlene in the Philippines. They also want to know their life lesson. Charles and Arlene.
Okay, Charles and Arlene, unmute yourself.
Oh, wow. We got this great spiritual gift from you guys. It was amazing.
Yes,
we got this super duper spiritual gift. And it was a gift of the equinox, because somebody figured out that it was you guys were a little bit ahead in time. And so we were able to go there and get this spiritual gift of December 21st, because it wasn't the 21st here yet, but in the Philippines, it was the 21st. And so we got this beautiful gift from you know, that equinox. And so thank you for sharing your place with us and letting us do that. We looked out over the ocean. What was the gift we got that day, guys? Does anybody remember? I can't remember gifts. There's so many of them. What was it?
Yeah, well, I know it was an equinox.
Well, let's ask him.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Charles and Arlene, let's ask them.
Are you there?
A golden cup. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Yep. Was it a golden cup?
Golden cup. You made the ocean became like an energy vortex.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We drank from the ocean. That's right.
Yeah.
We drank from the golden cup.
Yeah, I remember. It was I have that actual golden cup I drink my coffee from every morning. And so
golden chalice.
Yeah. And so that's what it was. And so let's do it now. I see I'm just taking a drink from the ocean in front of your house now. And so, wow. Oh man, that feels good. Lord. Why hadn't I been doing that every day? Whoa, Michelle, Dean, can you feel that? That's crazy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I drank some
too. And so the thing is you get more spiritual gifts. You're going to have so many spiritual gifts. You can't remember every one of them. You can't remember to use them all. And so they'll just come to you when you need them. But boy, that golden cup, you know, see if I got a golden cup. I think it's in there. And so, but if you can imagine in front of these guys' house, there's an ocean. And you know, I remember when I was talking to you on the phone, I said, do you have water really close by? And you said, yeah, like the ocean is 20 feet away from your living room. And so that was amazing. And then this particular spiritual gift was really amazing. And as I saw the angels and I saw God, and I saw this spiritual gift of this golden cup come down, and we took a drink. And so imagine a cup, and just take a little drink, guys, of this water of the ocean in front of their house. There we go. Now I see sunshines, and I see this golden pyramid within the sunshine. And this particular gift was attached to this, and I wasn't able to see it at the time because we were just now kind of going into this space. But this is it looks kind of like that. There we go. That feels good. Wow. A lot of light. Perfect. All these gifts of the golden age are so precious and so important to get. So what's their, do they want to know their lesson? Is that it?
Yes, please. Could we learn our lesson rather than live our lessons, please?
Okay. Cause you want to learn your lesson instead of live your lesson.
Yes, exactly.
Right. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, I heard that your lesson is actually between the two of you, and there's a beautiful infinity energy that's between the two of you, And I heard the lesson for the two of you is to be one in spite of your families. And that's what I heard. Does it make any sense? Like, oops, I can't. You got to talk a little closer to the mic. I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
I guess I'm trying to think of, you have to be one despite of our families and our differences. Like,
Yeah, I would assume. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like be one with each other. You don't have to include all your families in on it. You know, I would assume that's the lesson to learn. Okay. And you already are beyond the karmic divide heaven. So it's not like I need to bring you to the karmic divide heaven because you're already beyond it. And so that's what I see. And you already are in the space of this. The only thing you have to do is to somehow get rid of, you can sometimes be spiritually through it. And then you just have to get rid of the bad habits. So there's a bad habit attached to family, to family, whatever that may be. And so you have to figure out what these little bad habits are, and then you'll move into having all the blessings of this new non-karmic earth. It has to do with learning the habit of not having to, how do I say, get family's approval on anything. Approve yourself. Just approve yourself. You know, say the words, I approve.
I approve.
All right, there you go. Feel how you got really light now? Yeah, now your feet got super, super hot. I see the crowns going down on your head again, and I see you looking super bright. And so there you are. And so just realize, be one and with each other in spite of family. That's what I heard. So good luck. Okay. Thank you guys for letting us use your house too to get those gifts. That was fun. That was really good. Anyway.
That was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Charles and Arlene.
Thank you so much. Whenever we come to the Philippines,
we're coming to visit you.
Yeah, no, we're just going to move in. I think you cook well. I can feel it.
Yes. Can you cook lumpia? That's all I need to know.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, that's really good. All right, who we got, guys? Let's talk to folks.
Let's go to some gentlemen this time.
Okay.
All right.
I've got quite a few. Actually, we want to know if we could get Donald Moore on, because you had a reading with him like Thursday, and he said 29 years of pain has been reduced down to 90%. So I wanted to get him on there. Is that okay, Donald?
Yeah.
Hi, Donald.
How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I so enjoyed reading you. It was very interesting. And you actually set me off on a tangent to clear all these negative aliens from the fourth dimension, you know? And so, because they were, you know, you're this bright light person, Donald, and I know you do a lot of media kind of stuff. You've been in radio for, like me, for 1,000 years. And so
more.
a little more, me too. And so, but I really appreciate you, and I appreciated and enjoyed reading you. You know, because you were a different vibe, you were a very different beat, and you had some energies that were really trying to hurt you. How do you feel now? You had a lot of physical pain and different things going on with your neck and back. How do you feel?
Well, I have to tell you, Gary, it's been pretty extraordinary. I've had a major reduction on the tightness on the neck.
Good.
Absolutely everything you said. I was telling people here in Ireland that had I been under the care of a therapist for 50 years, he wouldn't have known as much about me as you knew.
Oh, wow.
It was an exceptionally good reading.
Thank you.
The pain reduced. The next day I went walking for miles. I couldn't believe it. I was walking for miles, and then I realized, hang on, I usually don't walk for any more than a half a mile. So I had a fantastic burst of energy, reduction in pain. And this problem I've had for 29 years, I've spent 100,000 euros to date. And I've had an absolutely unbelievable sense of confidence and getting back to myself. I'm a healer, of course. I'm a psychic healer in Ireland.
Right.
DonaldMooreHealing.com.
Right.
And I just want to tell you how grateful I am. And the most important thing is I want to see if I can get maybe Dean on his private email to possibly organize the big TV station in Ireland and to bring you over. It'd be great to get you to Ireland.
I'll come. Are you kidding? I would love to. There's so many things. I've never been to Ireland, and I have a couple of friends in Ireland as well. A famous author buddy of mine, and Michael Scott, and I would love to go to Ireland. And so do it. I'm coming. I'm there. And I want to go to some of these. You guys have all these crazy places. And so that are there, that are spiritual places and vortexes and things and stuff. And so we'll just ride around and have fun. That'll be fun. That'll be good. I would love to. And I'd love to get you. I'd love to meet you.
I want to get you the big. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would love to meet you.
You're going to meet me because
I would love to
come
meet
to one of your seminars.
Oh, good. But I would love to meet you in person over there as well. And thank you for getting me on your TV station. I love doing TV everywhere and radio and stuff because I just always like to enlighten people. But you're amazing. You're really amazing. When I look at your energy, oh, this is funny. I've got a great lesson for you. Okay. And here's the lesson. Okay. This is the greatest lesson of all. You've learned your lesson. Whatever your lesson was, you've already learned it. And so that's perfect. That's the greatest lesson of all, is to hear you've already learned your lesson. And I feel you're getting really warm when I said that. You got really hot all over. I can feel that. Yes. Yeah. I see a lot of blessings coming to you, and I'm just sending a lot of healing energy, and so is the audience, and so is everybody else to your neck. And I hope you continue your healing and getting better and better. And I hope you walk 10 miles a day, every day. I think that's beautiful. I love you. You take care. I'll see you soon. Okay.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you.
Yeah. In Ireland.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thanks, buddy. That was fun.
Donald, I sent you my private email. Did you get it? Okay, got it.
Yeah, I think I have it. Yeah.
Okay, great. He's great. He's fun. Isn't that crazy? Well, a lot of times, guys, the dark energy will just beat you to death. And if you clear this dark energy away, your body will just respond to that as doing an amazing healing. And so, and you'll just get better. And so, and these are the times we're in. I believe that myself, and I see it happen all the time with people. And I'm like, wow, I'm never not amazed with what your angels and what heaven and what God can do to heal you up, and what you can do to heal your own self, and what you can do to heal everybody else. And it's really important to realize that. And so you'll find that you can heal your friends, you can heal your family. I was at dinner and I was talking to my young buddy who's hanging out with his mom and dad here, Will. He's 17 years old, and he's going into acting, and he does a lot of theater and all kinds of things, and amazingly gifted, talented kid. And he was talking to one of his friends on the phone, and I said, come here, let me clear your energy. And he goes, oh, I felt a pain on this side of my body. And I said, well, you empath that from your friend. And he goes, wow, should I not talk to that friend? I said, no, you should talk to the friend, but realize this was God's lesson to me a long time ago. And God, I said, God, I'm empathing all these people, and it's making me tired and beating me up. He says, well, if you can feel it, that means you empath it. You can fix it. Use your spiritual gifts and fix it. Clear the other person. And if you don't fix it, you're going to get it. Okay. So realize if you can feel it, you can fix it. And if you don't fix it, you're going to get it. And so then I worked with Will for a minute, and it showed him how to clear his friend. And he goes, wow, I feel better than ever. So anyway, realize that if you can feel it with your friends, with your family, with your idiots, whatever, right? If you can feel it, you can fix it. Fix it. And if you don't fix it, you're going to get it. So you might as well go ahead and fix it. Don't be lazy. Don't be a spiritual lazy person. Use your spiritual gifts and help people, clear people, and you're going to feel really good if you do. Who we got, guys?
Oh, thanks, Gary. We have actually another testimonial. If we could get Scott Rumbaugh. He also has his hand raised. He also said he's pain-free. So can we get him on real quick too? His hand is raised, so we got to get him on.
Okay, Scott, unmute yourself.
Hey, Gary.
Hi, Scott.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Doing great. Yeah. So my first reading with you was about 12 years ago.
Okay.
And at that time, you had just said, I think I can sort of do this physical healing thing.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, and at that point, I had had about 30 years of chronic pain and severe chronic back pain. I'd been through 2 spinal fusions, lots of different therapies. I was going to a pain clinic. I was a mess. I was on narcotics, antidepressants, and neuro blocking medicines and all kinds of stuff. And we were in the call, and he said, you know, I think that we can do, you know, I might be able to do something. And then you just said, you feel that? And to be honest, at that moment, I didn't in that moment. And then a couple of minutes later, we're talking about something else. And I kind of wrote it off. I thought something else was going on. And all of a sudden, my back started to burn. It felt like it was on fire. Wow. And I didn't know what was going on. And I stood up. I was sitting on the couch. I thought I was sitting on something. And I didn't say anything because you were just like, yak.
How did I do that again? Yak. Okay. Right. I tend to do that a lot.
Yeah, but it was great. So anyways, I stand up and I'm like going like this, and you stopped and you said, I don't know what's going on, but there's a beam coming down from heaven and you're lit up like a light bulb. And it was just burning that off. And the next morning I woke up, my pain had dropped by about 50%. That very first time, and I was in very high pain because I was on like 65 milligrams of methadone. I mean, huge amounts of pain, right?
Wow.
And next day I was able to like get up and do my day. And then I started down that path. Within a few months, I was 100% pain-free. And I've been 100% pain-free for 12 years.
Hey, thank you, God. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm off no medications. I don't even take aspirin anymore.
Yeah, and you look really happy, which is good. Yeah. No, that's good. You want to know what your lesson is?
I do.
Okay. All right. Let's see, because it's really important to move from this karmic earth where we catch hell and learn lessons all the time from the time we're born till now, right? And so now Earth is changing into a heaven. And for Earth to really properly change into a heaven, it has to move into a non-karmic Earth instead of a karmic Earth. And so, and when I look at you, as I look at you, I'm asking, just say, God, angels.
God, angels.
Please tell me what my lesson is that I need to learn.
My lesson is.
In this lifetime.
In this lifetime.
You're not only a person that can be healed, you're a person that can heal. How warm are your feet?
Well, I usually feel energy cool and are vibrating, and I'm feeling chills down through my neck and down my back and down my calves.
Okay. All right. Because I see all this light going down all the way to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And I see you starting to shine.
Yeah.
So basically you're a healer.
Mm-hmm.
And so
great.
You know, so I see you just with you being able to be a healer, not being able to be a healer. That's crazy. Let me say it again. You are a healer.
Mm-hmm.
And so say, I am a healer.
I am a healer.
I felt you get really, really warm. I felt your sinuses open. I see all this light going into you. I see you floating up to this karmic divide heaven. I see you drinking this rainbow holy water, and I see you on top of this pyramid that looks like the Chichen Itza pyramid. And I see them putting a crown on your head and a robe around you, a big sword, a big staff, and I see all this light going through you. And I feel this beautiful light and healing energy. And I see them putting golden hands and rainbow hands on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Raise your hands up and just feel that. And see, there we go. And I just feel, and now then, as you hold your hands up, project healing energy to everybody that sees us right now. There we go. And did you guys see him go blurry right then? Did you see him turn to white blur? I don't know if you can see it like I saw it, but I just saw this blurry energy, and that was just the golden energy. And now, Scott, as you open your eyes, is the room blurry?
Everything, yeah, and I could feel a lot of energy flowing.
Yeah. Well, you just healed everybody, so thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Project love back to him. There we go. And that creates an infinity energy of healing from us to him, from him to us, from us to him, from him to us. And so that's what you do. Infinity energy. That's the oneness. The oneness is important.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So I have another question for you, though.
Okay.
So I develop products, and I've always been guided that I'm supposed to be doing things to help, help people, help humanity. And what are you getting are the areas I should be working in?
You mean areas as in?
Like what kind of products, what kind of technologies, what kind of problems to solve?
God told me to tell you to ask him.
God? what problems would you like me to solve?
His problems, which is his problems. And he says, how to get more light into humans. Anything that puts more light into human beings is what God wants you to do.
Okay.
And so there you go.
Yeah,
Anything.
I felt tear on that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Heal people. You're a healer. Be a healer. All right. Good. Thanks. Great. I love it. Thank you, buddy. That's exciting. That's really exciting. Wow. That was like really, really fun. You know, and see, I'm always honest with people too, you know, like I haven't always been, I've always had, you know, healing abilities, I guess, to some degree. But I didn't really just show up exactly like I am now. And so to hear him talk about me, you know, quite a few years ago, you know, go, hey, I think I can do this. I'll always be honest with you guys. I'll go, I think I can do this. I've been bumping into this. Or then sometimes you'll hear me say, I can do this. Right. And so as you guys go, you'll get more and more and more spiritually gifted. Be aware of your gifts and be aware that it's always more. You get more and more and more as you go, and it works like that. And so, hey, Dina, when's our workshop? When is that coming up? Our master class? Do you know when that is?
Look at the calendar.
21st.
Oh my God, it's the 28th.
8th? Is that the end of the month?
Oh my God, Gary.
Yes, the 28th.
28th. Thank you, Adriana.
That's a good save. No?
She saved us. Yes, thank you, Adriana.
Okay. Is there a 28th? Yeah, no, there's 29th. That'd be leap year, right?
Yeah, it's 28 days. That's the last Sunday of the month.
Okay. Anyway, so if you guys are not in my online club, you want to get in my online club. That gives you everything, including a free ticket to the Enlightenment seminar. And this is our master class. And this is really, really going to change your life. Tonight, I had so much I wanted to share with you with this golden age thing. You guys use your books. It's really important to use the spiritual gift of your golden book. If you're tuned in late, make sure now, ask your angels, just say, God, angels, give me my gift of my golden book. And then you'll find that you'll get this golden book and you can write in it what you want your future to be. And that's how you manifest. Your golden book is a very magical tool that you can use to be really up in the golden age. And the golden age is the time we're in right now, because the earth is moving from a karmic earth where you have to live your lessons all the time to an earth that is a non-karmic earth where you can just simply learn your lessons, or you can do what we've done tonight. Ask your angels, ask God, what's my lesson? And my lesson is that I'm a lucky, lucky person to have you guys hanging out with me tonight. I certainly enjoyed you guys. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much. Call me up this coming week. I'll be here doing readings all week long. That's what I do. And I'll be reading you guys in private readings and doing whatever I can do to help you. And so I certainly appreciate you and I love you. And if you like a reading, it's really simple. There's the ways to get them. 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. And I would love to see you guys. And I'll be here for the energy clearing on Wednesday for all you guys that are in the online club. And I'll be right here on Zoom next Saturday, talking to you guys. I love you guys and I appreciate you so much. And you just want to say a big thank you, angels, and a big thank you, God, for telling me what my lessons are. And so if you meditate on that a little bit, you'll find you guys are going to really be able to get this. And it's a lot of you already did. And as other people got healed and I talked to them, you got healed too. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you for hanging out with me right here on Zoom.